Ok. Par contre, le jeu ne s'affiche pas. Ah oui, je sais pourquoi. Utilise le bouton de photo pour photographier le boss. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Voilà. Un peu mieux comme ça. Rolling Blast. Ce nom-là, il est marrant. Oh mon dieu! C'est une boulette qui grossit. Ça, je vais faire toujours rien faire avec ça. Allez. Je suis patate. Quand je pense à eux, je suis patate. Quand je pense à elle, je suis patate. My life, it's potato. Oh no. Wow. Pas de temps à perdre. It's the Hinacopter. Hinacopter, Hinacopter. Enfin, c'est tout. Imagine que ça marche comme ça. Très simple comme pattern. Moi j'ai eu la bonne photo. Et là on retourne au stage 1. Tout à l'heure c'était le stage 2 et maintenant on est au stage 1. Logique de zone. Ok, on tire plusieurs d'affilée. Bien sûr. Le truc c'est qu'elle l'a fait aussitôt que je lui ai mis la photo. Snap. Allez, hop, t'es eu toi. C'est-à-dire que Kyoko avait reproduit cette spell card sur une possible spell card, mais en plus difficile, bien sûr. Oh, thanks for the sub again, Lord of Steel. What the Bravi doing? He's playing Dark Souls. Dual screen. Double spoiler. Oh. I put the helicopter, by the way. Sorry if Tex missed this. I'm just rushing through every scene in this game. Ooh, that's pretty nice. If only cute umbrella girl. Oh. This time she remakes the spec out of the original game. Damn, Zeus started recycling stuff. I didn't expect her to go back up at that moment. Okay, it's when she charges up that she goes back up. Oh, she disappeared. But yeah, thanks again for the sub. I'm doing well. I'm today in the mood for streaming after a long time not streaming. Spider! It's super satisfying to see a fly getting caught in a spider web, by the way. Because you see that the spiders in your room are actually useful. Oh, this one moved left. Oh, there are umbrellas of different colors on the battlefield, but it's on the screen, but it's just cosmetic, I think. Those are umbrellas seen from above, apparently. What does Aya mean by blind to stuff coming down from above like shrine maidens? I mean, that's true, but that's the least of their worry, because shrine maidens are meant to be sort of heroes. Like, who cares if they cannot see shrine maidens from above? Maybe yokai, but they are in the village, so... Oh yeah, you have the golden sub-card. I just noticed that now. The little sub-card icon. This is the yokai of sarcasm. Auga! Zone recycling stuff since 2010. Oh, I didn't expect that photo to catch her. Yo! Water carpet. Can you stand on the water carpet? That would surprise me. Oh, that was unlucky. Damn, a machine that makes some sandwiches. Right. Or a or a sandwich that, or a machine that makes sandwiches, or sunrise. Imagine having to dodge this last wave. Yeah, it's not like it was just a mod or it was something. Okay, we have this Pekan, right? This is the only Momiji pattern that isn't taken from her original game. But at the same time, what do we have in Impossible Speaker? I think does Momiji have one spell card or two spell cards in Impossible Speaker? I think she has just one, but I'm not sure. Like, many characters have at least two spell cards. I only remember the chewing satisfaction spectrum. Oh. Yeah, the play is to do it like this. Right, this is this Pekan. Welcome to Double Spoiler. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah. He did reuse stuff, right? Like, yeah, zone recycling patterns for photo games is a thing that started in this game, right? But I agree that Violet Detector only made things worse. Oh, by a lot. Like, most spec cards are just modded versions of the original thing. Like, I see Junko, Okina, and Main Satono. And they don't have any original spec cards. Hekatia has one original spec card, I guess. Gonna check that. Gotta check. It's the 6th day. Only one spec card. Yeah, only one. Only once Momiji scene. That's for literally every game, though. Shoot the bullet? Does Shoot the Bullet actually recycle stuff from the original games? And about 100 black markets. I think 100 black market doesn't recycle a lot of patterns. Also, I like this kind of pattern. Dividing edge. I see what this is about. And this is wow! Look at that! A spec up version of a non-spell, but made easier because the only thing you have to do is go to the corners. I guess it is. If this spec up was in the original Touhou 10, well, it would be a timeout for most shot types. You would need to time this spec out if you were to face it in a Mountain of Fate. Maybe if you use homings, it would be different. Oh! Oh, the Shirikodama. Yeah. Those things that the Kappa pull out of your ass and makes you die. Yeah, you heard me right. The Kappa pull those Shirikodama things out of your ass and you die. Yeah, it's yeah, Double Spoiler has uses those sprites for in this game. They are new to these games. Wow, this pattern becomes scary. Toriba had weird fetishes. Spooky yokai. So I forgot to say hello, Wafflebit. Welcome to the stream. Lasers, deadly lasers, deadly lasers, more deadly lasers. Deadly lasers. Deadly lasers. The deadly laser is a deadly laser, which kills you. She has the same thing as Yugi for lasers. So this game might use the new engine of Touhou 13. The lasers don't have those light orb at their tip, so in my opinion it makes them harder to read. I love this version of the non-spell. I know it's kind of recycled from the original game. Maybe the formation is different, like it's more diagonal than the original thing, but at least it has some additional bullets. She put like those firebolts in the mix. Bro, if it wasn't for your photos, most of these fake outs would be impossible. Emotional damage. Then now you can clearly notice it on the spec out background. There is a fucking black bar in the middle. Like there is a horizontal black bar that's slowly scrolls down. Who has the best lasers in the series? What makes a laser a good laser? Look, this one. Lasers in Touhou 12 are just enemies. They're not a type of laser like I guess doesn't change the coding stuff in games afterwards. I don't know about Touhou 13. I should check again. But at the same time, Touhou 13 curvy lasers are broken. No grace for you. Oh, the tube ones. Oh yeah, I noticed that she uses like many colors on those lasers. Yeah, it makes sense that those are enemies. Also remember, she's not the only one to use those lasers. The ones painted straight in your face. No, I have to say, I'm looking at you, Midoriko. Yeah, the final is mean. Oh, it didn't count. Phantom ships long moorings. Uh-oh. I mean, come on, I have IS focus speed. I'm either too slow or too fast. I need to take a picture of this anchor behind me. Oh, it went away. I really wanted to take a good picture. Okay. Whatever you say, game. I wasn't focused when I tried to take the picture, I guess. Okay. Boom. Behold, the only Danmaku Spekal in which Ichirin shoots bullets. When I say Danmaku Spekal, I mean a shooting game Spekal. STG, stuff like that. Mob. So that excludes fighters. Like, look at that, she fires like those yellow bullets. Oh, it's not over. I need 6. It's when I said that I needed 6 that I died. I was curious about the emos. Oh, Cherno getting bonked by a book. I think this is a book. Maybe it's a book, maybe it's a pile of cards, I don't know. That's maybe the thing with pixel art. I don't know. Then she got far away from the lasers, from Unzan. I imagine it shouldn't being like, hey Jolty, you're not the only one who has an electrified partner. Wait. Imagine she tells Serenade that he's not the only one with an electrified partner. Imagine a Beyblade battle between Jolty and Hina. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. I didn't move left. Kinda sucks. I used to be good at dodging lasers. I should have went back then. The thing about lasers is that you just move where you should need to move and stay there until the lasers are gone. Thing is, here you dodge both lasers and each Lin's bullets. I like how actually how Unzan rotates according to his movements. According to his position. I don't know, according to what it is. I wondered about something regarding the tube lasers from Touhou 12. How are their hitboxes managed? Like, is there a hitbox mode that allows you to... Oh, maybe that's how it is. Oh yeah, you can set the width and the length of the hitbox. But the thing is, how to set it? Like, the game sets the hitbox of the laser according to the angle the laser is facing. You can do that in other games? Like rotating the hitbox of an enemy? Low jank. Okay, I got it now. Oh. Bilge. Or chicken war. Doesn't. Oh, the game calls her Captain Minamitsu Murasa. Is that a thing in the original game, or is that a dodge from TH Crap? And also they like the Russell Square fonts. Gnocchi? Noodle gnocchi. Okay, stay where the lasers... Stairs where the fists strike. Go where the fists strike. Imagine if this didn't give me a like... Oh, it's not over. What if we mix Murasa's last two speakers? I like the idea actually. I know I say that in a condescending way, but I actually like this idea. Also, look at where I was when I took this photo. Deep Sinker. That's the name of the speaker. Like, just look where I was. Look, I was. It looked as if I was on top of the bullet. That's crazy, bro. I think this is the game that started the Tower 13 style of music. What kind of non-spell does Suika use in other games? Like Touhou 19 and does Suika appear? She appears in 100 at the Black Market, right? Oh, I got it. No. Element Helix. I was naive! Like, I heard the signal, like, the nice shot signal, but it baited me. It was like, hey, take the picture now. Okay. Okay, and have fun dodging the rest of this mess. Those lasers are kind of thick, don't you think? Oh. That's the thing, you thought it was likely too soon, but it was way too soon. And she looked as if she was throwing up all that stuff. Okay. Okay, I got you now. Of course. Mini Suikas. I think they are cuter in the fighting games because they're just running around like drunk and all smiling. I love how Suika has goofy movement in the fighting games. I think about it, right? But her spare cards in Impossible Spare Card are just clones. Small clones. I mean, it's just that. That's just what I'm saying. But still, I like those spec cards. I prefer doing them in Impossible Spec Card because you have to shoot them down. You have to shoot them down many and oh look, curvy lasers. What was I doing? I love how the game over advices just tell me obvious stuff. Newspapers aren't all publications, so don't come up with radical theories. Radical theories? You mean fake news? Bulk camera stores sell other things too. In fact, they are the mainstay of the business. Cool scoring advice. Oh. Okay. I guess that's something that people do in Japan. When you take a picture with 3 people, the person in the middle will die early. No one but Aya knows what the pictures she takes gets used for. Alright. I guess she takes them as trophies. Which is fair. Okay. Kinda sucks. I kinda suck at dodging lasers nowadays. Hey Neo, there is something I gotta suggest to THPrac, to the THPrac staff. Make it so that when you select next scene on this menu, the music doesn't preset. It's a quality of life feature. It's the same quality of life feature as the Escape plus R in games that don't have the proper Escape plus R. Oh, that's the... Wait, that's the spec card which... Misumaru's second spec card. Yeah, Misumaru's second spec card looks like this one. Oh, okay, I got it. Tony's voice, annihilating roar. Damn, her roar takes form of bullet. I guess this spec must be as easy as Saturday. Because here it just barely make it. Except here. Maybe the delay isn't... maybe the delay between each shout, I'm gonna say it like that, Each wave of laser is random? Likely? Because I really thought that it would snowball. Like I took more time, which will make me which will make my photo more delayed or something. Okay, Shingeki no Suika. She just became a huge chunk of pixels. Imagine if her sprite had a filter or something. Okay, you gotta mirror the move. Okay, she goes back down here, so I'm gonna make her land here. Sometimes I wonder, aren't yokai made to just scare children away? Yo, wonderful! Thanks for the raid! Didn't expect that. And welcome in all raiders. How was your stream? Do I have the shoutout command? Yo, thanks to the... that's great. How goes the run? I'm fighting Shingeki no Suika. Uh-oh. Maybe over there? Yeah, over there. I should stop diving right to the bullets. Let's go. Awesome, just going to change and make dinner, but I'll be lurking up for a bit. Thanks, enjoy the lurk. I'm done. And take your time. Most importantly. It's like in a screaming context. Her voice is so loud that it flattens all the trees in the area as if they're nothing. There are trees in the underground? How do they grow? How do they grow when there is no sunlight? Like imagine you're in a tunnel and you wanna make trees grow. You're in the underground, you're in the subway and you wanna make trees grow. Wait, these kind of things already exist? Yeah, I remember in a subway station in my city, there are palm trees. They made the palm trees grow, but at the same time, there is in the station there is outside light. There is light from the outside. But in the underground, there is no light from the outside. Maybe there is Oku, but she's way underground. Even the Saiban Oni is something. The boundary between yesterday and tomorrow. The Oni's fake power. That's a true. That's a real question. You know what? Sometimes I make I wonder if she's just making this sound more terrifying than it does. Then it is terrifying. Like this sounds scary, right? But is it actually what it is? Ouch. Okay. Like, is she really capable of doing that? Oh. Shonen 2. Except it's not the lunatic one. You see those curvy lasers? They're kinda slow. Okay, those are the really tricky curvy lasers. Yo, General. The goofy lasers are here. I guess I faced Yugi's curvy lasers. Those ones are the worst. I think those are the worst of the bunch. And then you have okay, it was a 93. Yeah, maybe don't stay at the bottom. Just stay at the gaps, but don't go at the bottom. This will make things just too hard. Yo, it's the rat. Do mice actually dream of eating humans? The sandwich actually thought about it. Yeah. I think it was Tanae B's story. The one where she thought about the eventuality of mice eating humans. If this was a traditional game, I would just stay at the bottom. And the bouncing bullets would pose no problem. Oh. I mean, I'm a bird. I'm a bird. I'm not dead. Those are another bullets. I like how this P.E.K.K.A depicts her true nature as a tiger. Or something like that, a tiger yokai. Or a yokai born from the terror of tigers. Okay. Yo, Rey Mario. Long time no see, eh? Oh, look! The first time we see coins since Komachi. Like, the first time we see someone else, someone other than Komachi use coins. Does Mickey actually use coins in 100 black market? I don't remember. Oh. Well. You're already dead, huh? I remember as core runners actually hugging the lasers. Oh, they also spawn those fireballs everywhere around the It's all or nothing or something like that. This P.E.K.K.A would be clearly impossible if it wasn't for your photos. Late. Oh no, I got trapped again! No, it wasn't. Okay, no, never mind. Scorched Earth Mandala. So she actually uses an object in this P.E.K.K.A. Even though we don't see the object in question. It must be like Kaguya. Or Marisa. I was too far. Wait until we fight Utsuri Yuji. Wait. Oh. What the fuck was that? It was. I think it was a bullet. The thing that killed me was a bullet. It wasn't the laser. I wasn't even touching the laser. Must have been a bullet. Yeah. And I'm stalling for time just to be able to cancel a lot of bullets, even though that's risky for nothing. Okay, got it. Oh, I love this one. I should maybe alter the timing, check the timing of my photo. They look kind of golden, according to the spec. I think this is one of the easiest spec cards of the whole level, if not the easiest. Oh yeah, there is this one. Oh, it's the one that reappears. I got taken, inspired from like I got taken from in IV, no, in VIT, Bubbling Imaginary Treasures. Is it weird to say that I'm having fun playing BAT? I understand that players might find it boring, that the game isn't challenging in the slightest. In Bubbling Imaginary Treasures, at some point, you might want to worry more about dying than worrying for your 1cc. It's a cat! I showed her my moves. Squish that cat. All you need to do is to squish that cat. Just gently squish them. That's not comfortable for the cat, or that's safe to be honest with you. Damn. Squish that cat. And just gently squish them. And there we go. We've just... no. Oh yeah, mate. Oh yeah, that big cat. You have a bonus of plus 666 score. Each time you take a picture of Odin. I guess it's a picture of her in her cat form. I think the red arrowheads are slower. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are the same speed. Maybe denser bullets look less fast than if they were like less dense. No, they're the same. They look like the same speed. Come on, Mac. You got this. You forgot the kappa. Okay, rest 2. Reflexes, bro. Just don't go where the gap is the farthest. Because if I had failed against Tokyo, wouldn't have cool picture to look at in the newspaper. Yeah, that would be super dramatic. newspaper for the Tengu to enjoy, right? Now that I think about it, this is the first time Aya goes to the underground, right? That movement wasn't necessary, bro. So in subterranean animism, the thing about this game is that Aya sent Reimu dealing with the incident. Maybe this wasn't canon. Or just lock in for a few seconds and you'll see. You'll do wonders. Just like that little stone from Touhou 20. Trust me, a little stone can do wonders. Okay. No, this. We're not in Pilot Detector. We're not in that kind of game in which you cannot keep your super slow speed if you reach 100% recharge. That's one of Zoom's best mistakes, by the way. Before an initialized variable that makes me die instantly. Two of the hardest bosses are cats. Is the other one Chen? Oh, never mind. Yeah, sure. Okay, just... And there we go. We've just made friends with this wonderful little cat. Well, sure, it's in the cat, but she has tiger aesthetic, and well, tiger is in her name. Yeah, that's... Yeah, she's a difficult boss. That's why I thought about her. I was like, two of the hardest bosses are cats, but what is the other one if it's not Orin? Is it Mike? Is it Chen? Oh, she doesn't have the warning. She doesn't have the caution. Melting white. How? Okay, the angle of the suns is completely static, it seems. No, it's random. Is it random? Nina final. Remember Nina final in which she tried to be like Kutsuri Yuji? I think we're going side then middle. I gotta do that according to the angle of the first set of suns. It's not always the same apparently. Oh, this one is funny. Can we make wonderful friends with this little cat again? Oh no, 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 no. No, there. The fairies are too spread. Why does she charge up? Never understood why. Red Giant. She wanted to be like a Moko from Impossible Spectrum. Yippee! Who's the best crow around? Well, we know Aya is the smartest. They told me ravens are intelligent, right? That was clutch! Dodge fairies. Oh. Have fun dodging enemies when your hitbox is above theirs. No, I mean your player character sprite. Dang. Oh, I forgot. I mean, there is my OBS doc, my OBS Twitch chat doc, which unfortunately doesn't display the 7TV emotes. And then I was wondering if I installed that emote until I saw the chat overlay. More of them. But it's alright. Yo, Colomer! Thanks for the like. And welcome to a bullet hell. Where we are dodging bullets. And big ones. Big ones. Bro, I'm too far. No, I wanted to cancel both at the same time. So I cancelled two suns at the same time and only one of them yielded items. Yeah, only one of them. Yeah. This would almost remind me of the fact that some Ringo spec cards do not properly cancel bullets when you clear them. No, not that they don't properly cancel bullets, but they don't turn all the bullets into PIV items. Nice. It's another cat we must make friends with. Drunken wall. Imagine a drunken cat. Imagine a drunken cat. Are there memes about this breakout, or is it just too obscure for the fans to care? Fan arts of Cat Orin being drunk. Oh, she was off screen. Oh, I just noticed something about the spray card background. Well, about the background in general. Okay. So there is a heat effect on the walls of the background, and the effect just disappears when the spray card is declared. Well, it's not a melting effect; it's a sort of heat effect. The heat effect is there on the wall, and then it disappears when it's declared. The thing is, in Touhou 11, the heat effect is there permanently, and it also takes effect on the spec out background. Cela. I see the head on the cat sprite and I wonder what is this kind of, what are those eyes? Oh, she dared. I was fine where I was. He didn't dodge it. Okay. Please get away from where I was gonna go. And she really works on like, okay, it's I guess it's like this. When her movement, her vertical movement is always the same, but her horizontal movement is completely random. I guess that's how it is, right? It's obvious. Damn, she really wanted to not get away. I just prefer Sonny from Nekoatsume. I don't know why this cat is so popular in the Celeste community, but I guess it's a cute cat. Seven for the good luck. Get the promi heck away. Oh, it's the Big Deeper spec up before Okina was a thing. That's it? That's how you do this Pekana? Wow. Yeah, the Big Dipper, right? Repel cats. Bait them away, I think. But cats are cute, right? And I guess this cat wants you dead. He wants your corpse. But at the same time, you are a bird. Thanks for the nice work. El famoso first none. If this was to 11, it would be easier, right? I like those kinds of patterns. Oh yes, Satori kind of reminds me of Annabelle from Pokemon. Especially the one from the anime. She can also telepathically communicate with her Pokemon. She's depicted as a psychic type user, even though in the games it's not the case at all. Okay. Okay. Totally, if she had a turn on. Then she's fine. She's kind of far. That's the opposite issue with regular games. In traditional games, you just want the boss to be as far away from you as possible, just to make the patterns less dense. But here, you just want the bosses to be close enough for your pictures. Okay, this one worked. Actually, roasted Satoris. She reappeared in recent chapters? Oh yeah. Maybe I should check the manga. It basically said that her using her mind reading reduced her critical thinking skills. How so? I'm thinking about what you said there, but is this logical? Like, by reading people's mind, you have a harder time critically thinking, having critical thinking. I think for this phase in particular, I should. Oh. She can't make simple deductions because her first action is to read minds. She can't think by herself? Is that what she means? She has a hard time thinking by herself about what's going on around her. At least she got the straight facts about whatever the one in front of her is thinking about. You can't lie to her. But she doesn't think about whether the other people think is actually true or not. She doesn't fact check what they say or something like that. Okay. She got carried by both Yuko and Byakuren, so W Satori. I especially remember that moment Byakuren just demolished Mizuchi. Huh. Yeah, I missed a lot of chapters. Green suns over paradise. Ooh. It's more that she relies on mind reading too much. She knows everything, but she doesn't think about what they're saying. Or something like that. Maybe that's just what I'm getting from that. She doesn't have any thoughts about what she reads. That's just what that's just what people are thinking, and that's it. I don't think by myself. I just rely on other people's thoughts a bit too much. People on the internet have a tendency to do this as well. They see the facts and they don't think about they don't think by themselves. Uh-oh. Oh, I got it! I got this one. Okay. But she's smart because of reading and studying. GG, thanks. But she's smart because reading and studying, so she's kind of totally a cheater. Yeah, she cannot think about what the other is thinking about. The information is just laid down to her. That's what I'm getting. Okay, now time for 9 pictures. The strongest amount of pictures. Okay, so the bullet spawners just go towards Koishi's position, and at some point Koishi just drop kicks you. She just goes at your position. And of course, the more pictures you take, the more green bullets there will be. Whoosh. Oh yeah, she moves very randomly, I think. because of her random movements. Great. Maybe routing this spec card is difficult. It's maybe not that bad. Oh. It's not the amount of bullets per ring, it's the amount of layers of bullets, the amount of rings that get fired at once. Or maybe it's both, I don't know. No, it's just the amount of rings that is fired at once. It's maybe every 2 photos. That would maybe be a bit much if she added one ring every photo for every photo you take. It's every 2 photos. And it has to be every 2 photos. Yeah. Okay, mind the green bullets next time. Bullet spawner is my favorite. Oh, she kind of this kind of reminds me of Genetic of the Unconscious. She wasn't there. The Genetics of the Unconscious, in the sense that at some point she just decides to move towards your position. But it is a stretch, bro. Boob. And it goes finally next stage mid boss fight. The only thing I can remember about this final is that she just moves towards your horizontal position. So in that sense, that spec card, Kanako's final in the extra, would more remind me of Reimu's spec card from Impossible spec card, the one called Persuasion Needle. The one where she fires lasers only when she's at your position, when she's in the same horizontal position as yours. But yeah, Kanako and that spec card of Koichi, they both have a thing that you interact with. Ah, the bullets found completely immoral. It's Aya, but non-Aya. Damn. Sosinae. Damn, how dare Serenae make herself pass off as a Tengu? How dare she take pictures instead of Aya? Thanks for the gifted sub, Anonymous. Enjoy the emote tech supporté. Salut la boule noire! Salut le Hitode! Comment ça va? Ça, je suis la boule noire de Motus, t'as vu? Bro, if I ever get 7 channel points, I will have to finish to beat the Sonic Superstars final boss of Trip Story. It's a game I dropped since well, it came out. This game is like torture. Okay. I thought things would go where she was, but no, it's delayed. Nice. Bro, why isn't the pop-up working? Try again. Vas-y, réessaye Hitode. C'est pour voir si le pop-up il marche.
Me? Gungaga.
Bro cannot load the... Bro cannot load the channel point redeem picture. Okay. Where am I? I'm not dead, by the way. But where am I? Oh, I see where I am. It's not too bad. It was there. It was there! The cap was there! Just jump at it, bro! Just jump at it! Tu sais quel est le pire étonné à propos de ton premier message? Je pensais que c'était Delta. Je voyais un message écrit en bleu et il y avait il était en français, du coup je me suis dit c'est Delta? Ah non, c'est Hidode. Ah bah ça m'étonne pas! Je sais pas si c'est le pire, hein, mais peut-être le pire c'est que je vous ai confondu. Ouais, c'est peut-être ça. Not kidding me! Hello, my favorite. Ah, this Pekka has no mercy. Ah yeah, the Tengu is fucking invincible. The noise shots. Bella Pavici, Infinite Nightmare. That name sounds actually hardcore when you think about it. Ouch. Damn, I got it. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Wait, the thing was still spawning bullets? Look at the bottom left corner of the screen. There are bullets. They are still there even though the Specado died. The Specado got killed. This one is just make the Jojo ref when like I can't take the shit out of photos without being closer. L'amour est fort plus doué quand c'est varié. C'est pas faux. Oh, I remember something about this pecan. She slowly approaches you. Yeah. She slowly gets closer, so... Yeah. I think this is their first scene with 10 pictures. C'est Jotaro qui a dit ça. Oh, you're approaching me. I can't take the shit out of pictures without getting closer. Oh, then come as close as you like. And take pictures that inflict emotional damage. The goal is to inflict emotional damage with pictures. I've inflicted emotional damage. Then those Mentos with their curvy path, they give me memories of spring final. Imagine if you just died to those final two pictures. Well, good thing there are 4 pictures which are easy to take, but yeah, just gotta be careful about the Mentos. El Infamoso. I remember scoring strats about this thing, just a dash. Backed by unpopular demand. Backed by infamous don't know. Back for being infamous, I guess. Wait, doesn't actually care about the popularity of things in his series. It's just three pictures, right? How hard can it be? At least each attempt doesn't take forever. Remember, if there are like very few pictures to take, it means that the spectrum is very difficult, or maybe you can't take that many pictures easily. And that's what I remember from Shoot the Bullet. I remember the fan game Touhou Trifocuser. I remember that fan game. In this fan game, there is a character called Yamatoyo no Momohime, and she made a reference to this Pekon. And Aya and Hatate were horrified. Come on, I've known worse in Shoot the Bullet. Go in the gap where there is a bullet. Time flies, by the way. Okay. That close. This Pekka is at worst annoying. Okay, it didn't count. Thanks for the good luck, Cake Senpai. Okay. My finger hurts, by the way. Oh, this picket is funny. I think at some point it forces you to move to a corner. Or maybe to really anticipate the roses. Yeah, look at this. First time I've seen those roses, I didn't think those were roses. I thought those were fireballs or something. Like a single sprite of an explosion or a spike ball. Oh. Maybe the solution wasn't to get back down. Whoops, I thought I had to press the bomb button. I think Koichi was the last extra boss to have her portrait in her spec out background. Play an hour a day. I play 2 hours a month. Yeah. In order to not get pushed down too far, you gotta take aggressive steps, I think. Go this way, and then dash up. Whoops. No, let's do not cancel when you go to the next phase. I was fine there. Ugh. The road's hitboxes don't forgive in this Pekka. Legit the harder version of the original Pekka. Okay. Maybe I had the wrong approach. That's why it took me so much time. It's the tension. You cap if the game wants to. Okay, this is Pekka. Okay, so the angle of the laser is defined when you hear the firing sound. Wow, first try. I used to struggle a lot on this Pekka. He's trying to become a sandwich, a fish sandwich. This spec card is pretty difficult as Hatate because you have range restrictions. Okay. 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 What? Money the fuck? Why didn't... Okay. Kaname Funero. The aim of those rocks is kind of random. Okay. Remote fish. It's crazy how the media tends to put Tenchi and Iku together, but they are not that closely related, right? $99. Funny number. Gotcha. Time for Pinchy's last spell from Scarlet Rhapsody. Come on, I could have dug my way through this bullshit. surprise! A bullet hidden behind those the red star spark. That's funny. I think Marita and Tenchi are kind of similar, now that I think about it. Like, they shoot a big laser, they both have a similar design in some way or another. With the apron and the hat. Whoops, I forgot to put the vertical frame. Oh yeah, this one. Well, if you thought that show was the one using curvy lasers, I mean, alright, shows, not spells are very difficult, but this one is a particular case. The lasers and the methods don't have the same don't follow the same curved path. Oh, we remember happy day. Well, speaking of happy day, we haven't seen Yokai outside the Phantasmagoria of Flower View. Imagine if you had a returning character again. I think. Do you honestly think that Toyohime's probability overshadowed popularity overshadowed that the popularity of other Touhou 20 characters? 。 That's maybe why Zune doesn't make characters return that often. I know that Aya's return in Touhou 10 overshadowed the fact that she isn't originally from this game. Something I wonder about. It's boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. And I'm done with this level. Here she is, the goddess of sandwiches. Why am I so bad at this? Come on, it's not that bad of an honor. I remember it being pretty easy the first times I've tried it. Yeah, maybe don't move too much. And it's the god of the goddess of Wednesdays. And apparently she wants to make herself look like Yuko. This guy is weird. The bullets become random again after you take a picture, and of course they get faster. Like it's all random bullshit here, and then it becomes all linear. Oh, it's maybe because of her movement. Oh, come on, this wasn't that bad. Damn, this is so fast. I think this is the last spell I'm gonna do before I end the stream. Oh, that was bad. It is Wednesday, my dude. It's the cancel items. They got me. They got me in the way. They got in the way of me seeing the bullets coming. I had little time to see the bullets coming. I noticed something. The circle which appears on your character. One of them doesn't spin. Zunjank strikes again. If only I had stopped moving one frame earlier. No frog shots. I'm ready to go, buddy. Yeah. I think I'm becoming stubborn. Okay. I think I'll keep going next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. Who am I gonna say hi to? There is there's Sawano and there is Yuki. I'm gonna write Yuki. See you next time. I'm gonna stream something tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or another day if I'm not available. Thanks for the subs, Lord of Steel, and for that gifted sub, whoever gifted that sub. And see you tomorrow. Or next time. I don't know when. I don't know when.